MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. The Metropolitans are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Devo, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. Good two teams playing top of their game right now. Really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, this is a fun lineup to watch. They lead the league in hits. They can do it in a variety of different ways. They got some guys in the lineup who can really bang and hit the ball out of the yard. And then they got the little scrappers, the grinders, who will beat this pitcher down, drive his pitch count up, and get into that bullpen.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Swanson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
One out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. Davis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball one. A swing and a miss as he's chased with two strikes. And that will retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, number 6.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Ball 2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup can't consistently find itself in the top third of the league in grounding into double plays. There has to be better and more professional at bats when guys are on base. That is your chance to create runs for your team, and this lineup has not taken advantage of those opportunities.
Next for the Mets, Peter Alonso. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
The count.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
This is foul right side. Alonso swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's had a nice campaign so far, and fans are noticing. He comes into today as the second leading vote getter at first base in All-Star fan voting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. On the line, that's a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring the ball up. Play J.D. Davis, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Line towards center field. Acuna there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Frazier.
Next up from New York, Todd Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Robinson Cano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is on the ground over the first, and the 2-out will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Leading
on the
off for
home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's ball 2
now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
The count is 2
That's
and 1.
3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 2-1 home. There's
Ball
a slider
3.
taken for a ball.
The count
On
3 and
deck
1.
is Nick Markakis. The 3-1. High and deep to right center. Back goes Lagares. Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson, the 198th of his career. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
pitch.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Nick
Nope,
Markakis.
that's a
Breaking ball, but it's laid off and
Ball
doesn't
one,
find
no
the
strike.
zone. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 8 home runs and 46 driven in. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. The 1-0. Laid off, but in there for strike 1. Riley swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". Currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting amongst National League left fielders, so the fans are certainly rewarding him for the season he's had to this point.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game.
Johan Camargo.
Stepping in for the Braves, Johan Camargo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
0-1 the count. Markakis over at second. Riley first with no outs. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second, there's Cano. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and next to bat will be the catcher Tyler Flowers. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Fried. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. The 0-2 once more. He pops it up. Cano is calling for it, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. Braves lead this one 2-0. Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is at the knees and inside, but called a strike. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Right. And back on the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion.
Now at the plate, Tomas Nido, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
1 ball.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
Here's Juan Lagares. You see that effort below the dreaded Mendoza line. Set, now the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Lagares brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. 3-0. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Set with the 0-1. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Nido on third. Lagares at second with 2 gone. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Donaldson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Freeman.
In now, Freddie Freeman. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Next at bat for Atlanta, Josh Donaldson. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And this one misses for ball four, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Standing in, Nick Markakis. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Slider laid off for a ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, foul ball.
Swanson, the runner at third. Freeman at second. Donaldson on at first with nobody out. Bouncer to the left side. They get the force at the plate. Back to first, and Markakis bounces into a double play.
Now batter, number 27.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Austin Riley. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Nido is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 home. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Now, that looked like it had extra bases written all over. Great job by the left fielder. He's going to get to that ball and get the ball back in. Keeping it at the center.
J.D. Davis the next at bat.
Ball
He'll
one,
look
no
at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-0 home. It is a fastball and
Inside,
off the
ball
plate
two.
for a ball.
Well, both of those balls spin inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball three.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
A runner at first with no outs here. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play. You get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.D. Davis retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he has no answer for it.
Here's Todd Frazier now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Runners on first with one down. Three and 0 now. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Freeman might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Three and 1 pitch, and he lays off here. Nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind with a count like that.
So first and second with one man gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Alonso on second. Frazier first. One gone. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
As a look, now the pitch. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4.
Perfect.
And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Camargo brings it in. Relay to Fred. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Camargo.
Here comes the first pitch. Now swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat feeling. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 54, Max Fried.
So here now is the pitcher, Max Fried. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch.
No, that's down.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. In tight with the center, ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And he pops it up. And no one will track it down. The next 3-2. And
That's
he
ball
misses
4.
here,
Take the
ball
base.
4. Somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald
And
Acuna.
here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Fried is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Fouled off. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. This is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Braves strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. At the plate, Tomas Nido.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher, Nido.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Ball
2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
1 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Nope.
3-1.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's
Full
full
count.
now, 3-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make for the net.
Wilson Ramos will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Jacob DeGrom, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 48, Jacob DeGrom.
Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. DeGrom has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. No outs, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Nick Markakis is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Chopped up the line to first. But this will get fouled, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot.
The right fielder.
That at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box, Nick Markakis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. No balls and 1 strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Braves 5 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Your
Sean
attention,
Newcomb, the
please.
6'5"
Now
left-hander,
pitching for the
takes
Braves.
over on the mound now.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
So the batting order turns over now. We're set to go Jeff McNeil. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
Number
0
6.
for 2 at this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. The last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
One and one
One
to
ball,
the Mets
one strike.
leadoff hitter. Maybe
Two balls,
trying to
one
back
strike.
him up a bit there with the fastball. And
Yep,
he
that
can't
ball
catch
went
the
out.
corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1. And that
Ball
misses
four,
ball
pitch is
4
down.
now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as
Now
he's
batting,
been, this is a smart
number
move.
20.
No reason to tempt fate out there.
Settling in now, Peter Alonso. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball
Count,
1
1-1.
as the changeup misses well off the inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
There you
Starting
go.
to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Zero.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a
Now
good
batting.
fastball. And what does he
No
do?
fielder.
He just throws this good
JD.
fastball right by Brady
JD.
Express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, J.D. Davis. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Todd Frazier. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. McNeil, the runner at first with 2 gone. Changeup low, 2-0. Count, the pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again, catches it a grain low, we got action.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Here's the 2-2. Freeman is over to take a look. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. The Mets leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready for another shot now. Johan Camargo is 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Johan Camargo.
First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And so take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Ball 2.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs here. This big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball boy.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 13.
Back at the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Change
Ball
up a
one.
little bit inside, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. We're at the second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. We've got more on this Sunday night after this.
Your
Tucson
please.
enters to do the pitching
Now
in the
pitching
bottom
for
of the
Braves.
sixth.
Number 62.
Here's Robbie Cano now. It was a walk in his last trip.
The second baseman, Robinson. Cano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's good.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Popped him up. Flowers has a play. He's got it one away.
The batter, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He's set and the pitch.
Oh, that's
And that
upstairs.
misses for ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way.
Hey.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2. And that's going to be high 2 and 2 now. The 2-2. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The catcher, number 3, Nito.
Striding in, Tomas Nido comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a
And
ball.
he takes ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
The 1-0 home. Bounces in the
Two
dirt for a
balls,
ball.
no strike.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Two out, nobody on. Too
Oh,
high.
that's upstairs.
And it's 3-0. Juan Lagares would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-0. And he's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The center fielder,
Digging in, one regardless. 0-1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Nito leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
We'll grab a pitch for the pitcher here.
number 30, Michael.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Two men are on with two men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Conforto behind, a ball and two strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two down, runners at first and second. Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Back goes Markakis. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Two left for the Mets. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Chris Flexen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dansby Swanson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Flexen, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he popped him up. Cano over to his right, 1 out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
In now, Josh Donaldson. He lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0. Drilled down the line. Runners on first with 1 down. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a pop-up now. Nito waits on it, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff McNeil. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there, strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. One. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping up to the plate, Peter Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk was issued here into his 7th inning's work.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
At the plate, J.D. Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Alonso leads off first with 1 away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heat.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Todd Frazier. He went down on strikes last time up. first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's
this is ball one.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Hit hard, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On a rope to the second baseman. Go back to second, and that's a double play. Mets strand one. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Into the box now, Austin Riley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. But this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in, Johan Camargo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
This one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Fouled off. The 1-2 fouled away. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here now the 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. He'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for round number 2. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Fowler. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 6-zip. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have been. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Markakis, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Shortstop, Ahmed.
Now in the box, Ahmed Rosario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one, no
fastball
strike.
to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. So 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Tomas Nido. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Brian McCann will try to get his club a little ninth-inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
McCann.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The average for him at 267 on the year. 8 home runs and 30 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pitch popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. A solo home run for Brian McCann. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
The center fielder.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So stepping in, Freddie Freeman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit hard to the right. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing angles. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit it. You see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Seth Lugo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Nick Markakis will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope,
a ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Austin Riley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Belted high in the air out to left. Davis going back on it at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Braves lead it 8-0. Chad Sabatka is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
This one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Sabatka, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Now it's 2-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher to make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Two
2-1 to Juan Lagares.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is popped up. Freeman is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th. This crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Danny Echeverria move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Danny Echeverria.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
1 strike.
striking out.
Number 6.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Too high.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here's a pitch in the dirt. He's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Riding into the box, Peter Alonso. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. McNeil is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The Mets down to their final strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Brings it in, and the Braves will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Atlanta Braves blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Sean Newcomb gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Noah Syndergaard was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.